Thank you for joining me this morning. This is August 23rd, 2025. We are going to go over the brand new Patreon Expert Advisor for the month of August 2025 here. This is one of the experts that we release once a month, and so this is our August expert. It's brand new. It actually uses take profit and stop loss, which is much different than most of our expert advisors use grid recovery, right? It's very, very difficult to have an expert advisor that actually works well with stop loss and take profit. So we have four symbols. We tested every symbol, and we optimized multiple settings, and we came up with four symbols that work really well. We're going to go over all four of these in a couple minutes here, but I'm going to show you Australia US dollar. That's this one right here. We're testing it from 2018, 2025. And so what we're coming up with here, if you look at our settings here, you're going to have a tricks period filter here, and then we're going to have the DEMA, which is the double exponential moving average. So it's the double exponential moving average doing a cross when the tricks period filter is above a certain level or below a certain level, right? We have a take profit of 100 pips, stop loss of 300 pips. Let's take a look here at how the expert trades here. We're going to take a look right there. As you could see right here, we had a sell trade open. The tricks was, the 50 period tricks was above the zero line, as you could see here. As it was above the zero line and returning back to across the zero line, that's the direction of the tricks filter. That it's once it's above the zero line, we're looking for a retrace going back the other direction. So what happened is then when we had this double exponential moving average cross here, right? As you can see, it's an 80 DEMA crossing the 200 DEMA right here, and we opened up the sell. As you could see, as the trades went, as you could see this line here with the tricks filter going down, we correlated it with the way the DEMA did the cross and continued on and profited, right? Obviously it doesn't work every time. The markets are very unpredictable many of the times, but that's why we optimize our experts over a 7-year period to get the best ones that fit the best, right? And then what we do is we diversify our symbols and our experts across many terminals on our live accounts, and then we look for 50 to 100% per year. Sometimes we make 150% in the year, right? If you can do better than that, you're doing fantastic. And I actually have seen some of our customers do quite well and do much better than that. But for the most part, if you're looking to get 50% a year, it's extremely achievable. If you're going to go for 500% a year, you're probably going to wipe your account out several times before you get there. But just keep in mind that if you go for a lot less and go for modest profits with Forex, it's very, very achievable. It's only when you start gambling with larger risks that it's going to get a problem for you. All right, so let's take a little bit longer looking at this here. We're going to continue on with this test right here, and let's see which symbols we are actually going to be using. I'm going to show you some charts here. Let's open this up here. Give me a second. I'm going to open these up. All right, let's take a look at the symbols that we're going to be using. We have four symbols, and we hard-coded the settings, right, into each file. So all you have to do is just drag and drop the file on an H4 chart for each symbol. We have the Australia USD. This is the chart for that one. and that was tested over 7 years. As you can see, the wins outweigh the losses. That's what we want to see. We want to see a nice escalation of that profit going up. There's going to be a period of time where you're going to have some losses. And then as you could see here, we're going to go to the, you'll see here that there was a time where we actually had $389 in drawdown, which is a little bit steep if you're having $1,000 account there. As you could see, it looks like it was probably here, right here, right in this one period here where we had 2 losses in a row. That's probably where that happened back in 2022 during the Ukraine war. That's probably when that happened. As you could see, it made $1,135 profit right here. Let's take a look here. This is the Euro Canadian dollar. And as you can see here, this one looks really good as well. Didn't have a lot of heavy drawdown. Over here, there's a lot of stagnation during 21 and beginning of 2022, but then it recovered and come back up. As you could see, this one only had a $211 drawdown here. And then here's another one. This is the Euro British Pound. And as you could see, it did quite well as, again, it was $1,230 over 7 years. This one here had a $370 drop, and that was probably, again, right here where it did it went down twice, right? So that's probably where that was right there. And during COVID, during the COVID years of 2020, right? And now we have Euro USD here. As you could see, did quite well, but during 2024 did not. And then we stopped the testing in February of 2025. I will have to be updating my tick data so we can get the entire year of 2025 when this year finishes. But right now, that's what it looked like it was doing. But as you can see, the Euro USD with this setting does quite well over the long term. And as you can see here, $296 drawdown probably during these double drops right here, right? All right, everybody. What I would suggest is not to run all 4 of these. I would run I'm going to run 2. I'm going to pick 2 and run with them. I'm probably going to use the Australia USD and one of these others. I haven't figured out yet which one I'm going to use, but I am going to load it on my hedging account and make some profits with it. Hope this helps everyone. Happy trading, everyone.